So, you've been involved in a rear-end collision, and you want to know what to do. Well, first things first, in any accident, make sure everybody's okay. Insurance can wait, your health can't. Once that's all checked up, here's what you need to do. Firstly, in these collisions, you want to make sure you go and get all of the details of the other party. So this is their driver's license, their phone number, their address, everything they'll give you. If you can get their insurance company and their policy number, even better. Now, why is that so important to get all the third-party details? Because won't your insurance company just pay for the damage to your car? Well, yes, but if you weren't at fault and someone else had crashed into you, you don't want to pay your excess. But if you don't have any of the contact details for the third party for the insurance company to go after, then they're not going to waive your excess. Make sure you get these details all sorted. Now, in terms of who's at fault, in a rear-end crash, it's almost always the person that crashed into the other car from behind. They always assume in New Zealand that you should have a safe enough space to stop. So even if the person in front of you was driving a little erratically and braked a bit too suddenly, the onus is usually on you to make sure you're following and keeping a safe distance behind them, so if anything happens, you could actually stop in time. Now, that's not to say some malicious braking doesn't happen, because it definitely does. But the only really ways to prove that it did was either having a dash cam, which is always helpful, or getting a bunch of witness statements that were also party to the accident. So if you think that there's some foul play at hand, or the person in front of you is driving in an unsafe manner, collecting witness details, so the people that have stopped or to help anyone you can come across that saw the accident happen is going to be beneficial. And from them, you need their names, their numbers, any statements. Also, calling the police is a big plus in this scenario anyway, because then they can come and give their own and put together a report on what's actually happened. Now, for regular crashes that haven't had this malicious intent, or you don't think there's anything wrong, it's just a normal rear end, then you don't need to call the police. Depending on the severity, it might be helpful. If it's really bad, always best to get the police involved. If not, it's best to ring the non-emergency line 105 or go online and just make an online police report. From there, once you've exchanged all these details, just get a tow company in, give them a call to tow your vehicle away. If you've got comprehensive insurance, this should be covered by your policy, and then just get it towed. If it's at a convenient time of day, just ring a local repair and see if they can take the vehicle, or else if you're really stressed out, you can just put the claim in and let the insurance company arrange this on your behalf. Now, putting the claim in, that's really straightforward. If you use a broker like me, just give us a call, we can do it over the phone. Other than that, then maybe if you're just using a direct insurer like AA or AMI, state, it's best to get on their website, figure out what their claim number is, what their 0800 number is, and give them a call on that. Usually these numbers are available 24/7 because people don't crash just during 9 to 5, so they should have a claims number that's open all hours of the day. Once you've got your claim lodged, then you can arrange the repairs, take your vehicle to a repairer, get it assessed. If it's completely destroyed, then the insurer will pay you out an amount. If it's fixable, they'll fix it. All in all, your claim should be sorted. So with the rear end claims, there's not much to watch out for. Just remember that if you crash into someone from behind, it's most likely going to be an at-fault claim. Even if you think the person in front was driving erratically, it's always up to you to keep that safe following distance. So when you're on the road, make sure you're driving in a safe manner so you can avoid taking the blame for an accident that might not even really be your fault. If you've got any questions, simply drop us an email or give us a call on our 800 number. It only takes 7 seconds to speak to a broker. All of our team are super helpful and happy to answer any of your questions.